In April 1919, Ramsbury parishioners accepted a proposal to build a memorial to the Great War. It was to be a centre of social life of the village, a hall sufficiently large to be used for gymnastics, concerts, cinema shows and public meetings. Mr. George Wilson generously presented land at Church House in the High Street for this purpose. The estimated cost of £3,000 was met by the parish. The building of the Memorial Hall was completed in 1926. To signify its original intended purpose, a plaque was unveiled on the south wall on May the 9th, 2015. In April 2016, on the 90th anniversary of the opening of the hall, Ben Tottenham, World War II veteran, unveiled memorials to the Great War and, further, gave an illustrated talk on some of the main battles, including that of the Somme, in which the British suffered 57,000 casualties on the first day alone. The memorials, excellently produced by Clive Smith, included maps showing the main battle zones, with clear depictions of the many cemeteries where the fallen Ramsbury and Axford soldiers are buried, as well as displays of the cap badges of the men who served.
The trustees of the Memorial Hall, Robert Osmond and Keith Mantle, who are here, have asked me to say that they did extend an invitation to Mrs. Sarah Troughton, the Lord Lieutenant, to come today, but she has a memorial service to attend, but she sent a message sending her best wishes for the ceremony and to Trelaw for a good spring fair this morning. But I brought Margaret Rose with me to add a touch of colour, and as you know, she is coming to the end of her stint as a successful mayor of Marlborough. This is a year of anniversaries. Trelaw had their 100th anniversary in 2007. The great foundation was established in 1907 by Lord Mayor Trelaw, and we wish them a successful morning today. Immediately after the Great World War, as it was known in my youth, the village took an initiative for the formation of a memorial hall in remembrance of those who died in that war. They found a space in the High Street, and the money was raised and the hall was built, and we are at the anniversary this year of on the 10th of March of the 90th birthday of this hall, which plays such an important part in the life of this village, from the cinema to the flower show to the players to the horticultural society and all aspects of the village life. In 2014, another anniversary, we were asked to commemorate the start of World War I. And over the weekend of August the 4th, Helen Lloyd and Deanne Barnett established with other hands in the parish council an outstanding exhibition in this hall, which received much praise. During 2015, after that exhibition, Clive Smith, the graphics expert, and I, in the Legion, cast round for a means of a permanent record of the contribution which the Legion made to the commemoration in this hall for the start of World War I. We now unveil the maps. The map on the left is that of France, and you can see how it stretches from Boulogne and Calais in the top left-hand corner to Ypres, known as Wipers, to the Tommies, down to Boncourt, and down to Thiepval, and finally down to Boncourt in the due south. The ones in black at the bottom here could not be fitted on the map because, like Berlin and Cologne, are too far to the east, or Veii on the River Aisne, they're too far to the south. Now, in the centre are plaques carrying the cap badges of the men that they would be wearing when they were not on duty fighting. To the far end is the map of the old Ottoman Empire, with Doiran in Greece but almost in Macedonia, Hennes on the ill-fated Gallipoli Peninsula, Basler and Amara, where you can't go now, and one more off the map, one casualty in Delhi. They provide a poignant reminder of where the men of Ramsbury and Axford are remembered in that war. Now, I'm going to talk for a short while about the Battle of the Somme, which is the anniversary of 1916. The context is that the leaders of the Allied armies met at Chantilly in the autumn of 1915 and determined to attack the Germans in the summer in the plain of Picardy. The battle was to start on the 1st of July, but during the spring, the German General Falkenhayn launched an attack on the fortress of Verdun, which straddles the Meuse River far to the north. That was on the 21st of February. The context is that Falkenhayn launched an attack with heavy artillery on the guns on the fortress of Verdun, far defending Paris, and some divisions had to be diverted from the French 6th Army to support Verdun, leaving the British 4th Army to take the brunt of the attack north of the River Somme, which runs across the map. On the first day of the battle, 57,470 men were casualties, of which 19,240 died. And over the course of the Battle of the Somme, which concluded at the end of November. Some 419,000 casualties on the British side and 204,000 on the French side. You can see Cheapwell, where Arthur Dobson, Arthur Edwards, Martin Gifford, Sidney Kimmer and Thomas Tilley died. Fricourt, where Lewis Smith died. Boncourt, Austin Edwards, Bouzincourt, Reginald Dobson, Rocklincourt, William Mildenhall, at Becquerdale-Becourt, Charles Hills, Coimbra, John Locke, and at Corby, Frank Pickett. The most rewarding aspect of this exercise has been bringing to life names which were in alphabetical order and the personalizing of the effect on the lives of the parents and relations remaining in the village. All we can say now is pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and carry on shopping for Tyrol.
Since the founding of the hall 90 years ago, it has proven tremendously popular and is in constant use for all manner of activities.